Hello, guys. This is Reginald Stinson. I wanted to put this out really quick because I understand it's getting late tonight. But it's critical that you all really pay close attention to this quick training that I'm going to share with you tonight because it is going to change a lot of people's lives and open up your eyes. So if you are excited about what you're seeing tonight, make sure that you comment below on the video and say I am excited because I'm going to share with you the truth about being a home-based business owner and how you could potentially tap into other areas of money that could drastically relieve some of the stress that most entrepreneurs are dealing with on a daily basis while they're in the grind, while they're trying to get their businesses up and running to create that cash flow. I'm going to share with you some things that will help you tremendously. So before I get going, again, I want you to comment below on this video and say I am excited. Also, if you are excited, you can share this video as well if you would like to do that. But definitely, I want to hear from you below this video. You're watching it on Facebook. If you're watching it on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching it at, comment below on this video. Now, a little bit about myself, okay? That's me in the picture. I am married. I have 3 kids. I've been in the industry since 2006. Struggled like most people that get involved in network marketing in the beginning. However, my first company, I was able to fire my boss within 4 months. Didn't take a whole lot because I wasn't making that much money. I was making about $8,000 a year at that job. So didn't take a whole lot to replace that income. Stayed with that first company, became a top 5 recruiter or a top 20 recruiter at that time. And stayed with that company 3 years, had a good time, learned a lot, met great people. But it was time after that 3rd year, 2.5, 3 years, for me to transition and do something different. From there, tried different programs, different companies, bounced around from company to company because I never found that one that really resonated with me. And, just basically just trying to figure things out. I didn't do too bad, but I didn't do too well either. Even though I was at home full time, I was still unstable. Through that instability, it took me a while for me to have my first breakthrough, which happened somewhere between 2012, 2013, had our first 6-figure year. My wife was pregnant with our daughter at the time. She didn't have to go back to work. That was a blessing. And from there, we went on to earn over 7 figures within a couple of years, a few months in the industry since then. So also, I was also voted the #1 internet marketer in 2014. I want to show you this, okay? To show you I'm not making this stuff up. So if you type in Reginald Stinson, top internet marketer, you can come on the Business for Home website, and you will see that is me here, voted the #1 internet marketer in the world. And you see some familiar names here. And I was voted the #1 guy that year. They have not done this poll since then, but there's a lot of powerhouses on this list. And your boy here beat all of them out. And I consider that a huge accomplishment that I will take to the grave, okay? Also, in other previous network marketing companies that I've been in, you see I've been a top producer for a while. You see, also noted on this website here. I'm noticed on the website for another program that I used to be in here, 200 plus thousand. I went on to earn over $1 million something with that company. And the list goes on, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to jump back into my slides, okay? So that's enough about me. But what I want to talk about now is you, because you're here because you're searching for something. You saw this and you're like, I just want to see what Reginald is talking about or how he can help empower me tonight so that I can have information. Because the difference between the wealthy and the poor is information. It's not because you don't have the ability to do what they've done, but it's because you may or may not be informed or as informed as those people are. So I am going to inform you tonight so that you can make a decision tonight to better yourself and live a stress-free life as an entrepreneur. So here's some facts about new home-based business owners. I'm going to try to get through this really fast because I don't want this to be long, but I'm going to go through some facts and I want you to really be honest with yourself and think about this for a moment. Now, most entrepreneurs that join the home-based business industry, they are not trained properly. And it's not because the training isn't there, but it's because maybe they joined under the wrong person, or in some cases, depending on the program they join, maybe the training isn't there. So therefore, there's a lot of entrepreneurs that have to go out and seek third party information and tools because the companies that they've partnered with don't supply them with the right information that will truly help them be successful. They struggle with recruiting. Now, recruiting is not a bad thing. I don't want people to think that Reginald is on a recruiting bash campaign, because that is definitely not the case. But the problem with this is that most businesses that you join in network marketing and direct sales, means that you have to sell. And the problem with this is that these companies aren't equipping the entrepreneurs with the skill sets or with the training or information that will teach them how to sell. Now, this does not apply to every company, but from what I've seen, in a lot of companies I've been with, they are not giving you real information that will really teach you how to sell. So therefore, we have to go out and go to generic network marketing companies like Eric Worre, or buy third-party programs and third-party internet marketing training or marketing and direct sales training that will teach us how to recruit. And also, in addition to that, because I love recruiting, I've always been a top 5 recruiter since I got into the industry. Well, a top recruiter. All right. And now I'm a top 5 recruiter. Nothing is wrong with recruiting, but it's a learned skill set. It takes time for most people to develop that skill set. And unfortunately, most people that come into the industry are in situations where they don't have time to learn a skill set that may take a few months or a few years. They don't have the time. They want that immediate cash flow. So how do we solve that problem? They also don't understand what marketing is. So not only they can't recruit or struggle with recruiting, they don't understand what marketing is. This is why you see very few people hitting the leaderboards, very few people walking across stage getting checks, because they don't really understand what marketing is. They think marketing is posting on Facebook once a day and waiting for the sales to rain in, or posting on Craigslist once a month and thinking they're going to make a 6-figure income. There's more complexity to marketing than just doing the bare minimum. Okay. They aren't self-sufficient. Entrepreneurs, home-based business owners have to be self-sufficient. You cannot come into this industry with the same mindset of an employee and expect to be successful. You got to learn how to do some things on your own. They don't have a system. Whenever I do something, if I don't have a system, I will create one to simplify the process, not only for myself, but also for the people that I'm doing business with. Also to take people through a process so that I'm able to wean out the serious from the curious and collect the decision of those people that have seen the information about my company. They don't have the proper mindset to be successful. In order for you to be successful in this industry, you have to have the right mindset, because you are going to endure a lot. You're going to deal with people that are going to call what you're doing a scam. Okay. And you have to have the right mindset to know not to argue with a fool. Okay. Because they're foolish, not because you're being disrespectful, but some people are just ignorant and they don't understand, life, or they don't understand entrepreneurship. So just because they don't understand it, they call it a scam. All right. I don't argue with people like that. I don't get upset when people try to, degrade me or bash me or whatever. I just keep it moving, because those are not the people that I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who are looking for me. And if you have the right mindset, hence you have to tap into that personal development, you can do amazing things in this industry. They don't have a network and can't build a network out the gate. Okay, well, let me say it like this. Everybody has the ability to build a network, right? But if they don't have the right information, then it's not possible to build a network. And I want you to catch that, because most people are struggling because they don't have the right information. The right information means the right training, the right coaching, the right mentoring. They're just doing the bare minimum or the basics. Okay. But the basics, in order for you to go from 0 to 100, you got to advance beyond the basics and start tapping into the advanced stuff that will really help take your income in your life and your business to a whole nother level. Now, here's some facts about successful entrepreneurs. Every top producer in network marketing has built a huge network. I have yet to ever see anybody walk across the stage and get a 6-figure or a 7-figure check. Maybe it has happened, but I have not seen it. Okay. But I've not seen anyone walk across the stage and get that check from stuff they did on their own. Okay. How many companies have you seen this? And I want you to think about this. How many companies have you seen a person walk across the stage in network marketing, direct sales, selling a product or whatever it is, that have gotten the check or gotten a ring from all the efforts of their own without them actually building a network? I want you to comment below and answer the question. How many times have that actually happened? I have yet to see it happen, and it's probably not going to happen because it's a whole lot of work for you to try to sign up 10,000 customers or however many customers it's going to take you in order for you to produce enough income to be able to walk across the stage and get recognized and get a check of $1 million or $500,000, $250,000 just by you selling products to customers. I have yet to see that happen in the industry. Okay. Most people, okay, most producers, there may be that one that actually did it, but I have yet to see it. Okay. But most producers that are walking across the stage, about 99.9%, we're going to leave that 0.01 just for that person that may have done it. But most people you see walking across stage are people that have built large networks. And I love building networks. There's nothing wrong with that because you can minimize your effort by leveraging other people and building networks. That's why it's called network marketing. They have mastered the art of recruiting. Recruiting is beautiful. I consider recruiting a form of ministry. It's kind of like you going out evangelizing if you are in ministry and telling people the good news about your business. If you are passionate about what you're doing, then there's nothing wrong with that. But some people are afraid to share about their business for whatever reason. So they just don't do it. Or maybe they're introverts and they just don't really want to deal with people. But successful entrepreneurs have mastered the art of recruiting. They have the right mindset. And I apologize if you see any typos. I was trying to hurry up and get this information out to you. They understand the power of having a system. Most entrepreneurs have a system. Okay, some type of system. And I'm not just talking about a marketing tool. I'm talking about a process that they take people through in order to get a decision. Okay, the process of elimination. Okay, the process of eliminating those people that are tire kickers and wasting time. Okay, they work countless hours. Okay, especially in the beginning. Number one, most successful entrepreneurs love what they do. So sometimes they may work all day. Sometimes they may not. They may not work at all. They may work 1 hour. So it all depends on what needs to be done. But they don't stop until what needs to be done is done. Plain and simple. Once they set a goal, they're going to go for it. All right. They're not going to limit themselves and limit their hours. Okay. They understand the power of having their money work for them. Once I hit my first 6-figure year, I was looking for other investments. I was looking to invest in the stock market, learn how to trade, to flip money, to make it grow bigger. I bought some real estate property, okay, to create that portfolio income. This is what successful entrepreneurs and business-minded people do. The wealthy look for ways to create portfolio income and look for ways to have their money work for them alongside with anything else that they're doing to create income, such as direct sales, such as them owning small businesses, etc. Okay, so understand that. They also know that timing and positioning is everything. Okay, they understand that whenever there's an opportunity presented before you and timing is critical, they're going to act on it. They're not going to think about whether or not I'm going to do this, especially if I'm broke. Why should someone have to get on a video or get on whatever and remind you of how jacked up your situation is and remind you that your situation has been jacked up the last 3 years because you keep saying and affirming, okay, with these affirmations that you're going to do something, but your actions is the complete opposite. You do the complete contrary as it relates to your actions. All right. Successful people are intuitive. They take action, ladies and gentlemen. But what if there was a way for you to make passive income online without recruiting? What if there was a way for you to do that? Some of you all have been struggling for years in companies that involve recruiting. You've been in this game longer than I have, and you keep joining company after company and not learning essential skills to be successful. And maybe you just don't want to learn those skills. You have not come to the realization that, hey, I don't want to learn those skills, but I'm going to keep joining these companies that's solely based on me operating in a direct sales type model to go out and get customers and not be successful. Why do you keep wasting money doing that? It doesn't make any sense if you're not going to put forth the work to actually learn the skill. Why would you do that? Doesn't make any sense. But what if there was a way for you to make passive income online without recruiting? Now you don't have to have that skill of recruiting. Now you can make money, in your pajamas without you having to deal with people and go out and get customers. 99% of the new entrepreneurs face this problem with recruiting. Okay, 1, because they don't have the information. 2, because maybe they don't want to do it, but they just took a chance on it because it sounded good. And it sounded like something they wanted to do at the time because they love the ideal about working from home, but they don't want to actually do the work. Okay? What if there was a way for you to have your money work for you using a simple copy and paste system? Okay? What if there was a way for the lazy entrepreneur that don't want to do no work for real? All right, for you to make money with a copy and paste system. What if the answer to your prayers is right before you tonight? I know there's a typo on this, but what if the answer to your prayers is right before you tonight? You've been praying for an opportunity for you to do something from home that you don't have to work a lot of hours and you don't have to deal with people, okay? And you can still make a full-time income. What if that was possible, ladies and gentlemen? What if it's here right now? What if you could participate in a niche that has created the most millionaires than any other niche on the planet? Now, I don't care what I'm doing, what I was doing, even when I was building a network marketing company. When someone introduced me to this concept in the financial market, I was all over it. This is non-threatening, what I'm talking to you about tonight. It's not going to interfere with anything that you're doing. It's non-competing. It just makes sense. And this is what the wealthy do. Don't consider it another deal or another MLM because that's not what I'm talking to you about tonight. I'm talking to you tonight, okay, about wealth transfer. I'm talking to you tonight about a shift that's going to take place for a lot of people that act on it. I'm talking to you tonight about bringing back the fun in your life and actually enjoying what you do. That's what I'm talking to you tonight about. I'm talking to you tonight about an opportunity for you to ease up some of that stress that some of you all have in your life right now because things are not moving as fast as you think they should in your business. So what I want to do now is share with you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, and I added this, and this is not replacing anything because I still believe in network marketing and products. But this concept here is something, it can be an add-on while you build your business. If you're struggling, okay, it can be an add-on to anything that you're currently doing because it's extremely passive. And literally, they created a system that's copy and paste, give you the instructions on what to do, and literally you collect profits. Again, I can't guarantee results because every day may not be a good day. But for the most part, I've had several great days. My great days, my good days have outweighed my bad days since I've been doing this. So what I'm going to do now is change screens and jump over here and show you exactly what I'm doing. And I'm also going to give you an opportunity now. If you're interested, comment below if you are excited about what I'm talking about. You want to know more about what I'm talking about. And if you're interested after you see this, make sure you shoot me an inbox with your phone number. We will try to give you a call back tonight so that we can talk about how you can become a part of this, how you can work with us, how you can be a part of our 7-figure mastermind where we show people how to create real wealth, not just making money. We're going to show you how to create sustainable wealth that you can pass on to your kids. We're talking about generational wealth. So again, if you're interested, send me an inbox with your name and your number, and we will try to give you a call back tonight either I or one of my colleagues will give you a call back tonight. But check this out. I'm going to change screens and show you proof of the power of this system that I am a part of that could change your life forever. All right, so let me apologize in advance for the background noise, but I wanted to show you exactly what's happening. This is actually a trade that we took from our swipe trade app, which is literally copy and paste. Now, the beautiful thing about this is that it's copy and paste, right? So let me close some of this stuff out and show you exactly how it works. I'm going to cancel that one. All right, so this was the first trade signal that came in. So for the people that were looking at Forex or trying to decide that, hey, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? Is it going to be complicated or whatever? This company has made it extremely easy for the average person to come in and to do this, because literally it's copy and paste. You just click on this little paperclip thing and you see that it copied, and you just bring it over to your MT4 app and you just paste the data in, which I'm already in this trade, so I'm not going to do that. But you just simply copy, paste. It tells you the entry price, or you can do entry price 2. I always go with the first entry, but if you want to be super safe, you can go with the second one. You have the stop loss, which is going to prevent you from experiencing a massive loss if the market doesn't go in your favor. Now, you're not going to win every single last trade, but if you don't, this is going to minimize your risk. Tells you your lot size and tells you where to take profit. Okay, if you allow the trade to ride out, you can do take profit 1. I normally focus on take profit 1. Don't worry about 2 or 3. Okay, so if you look here, you see that I'm in profit. So if I'm comfortable with $89, for example, or whatever your balance is, the beautiful thing about this is that you can close out the trade anytime you want. You're not stuck inside the trade. Even though if I was to close this out and walk away, I can do that and hope that the market reaches to take profit. Or what I could do is just go ahead and close it out now. But as you can see, my stop loss is still in negative equity. So actually what I'm going to do here is adjust my stop loss. Okay, so the market is there. So let's do, market is going down. So I'm going to do 107,300. Okay. And that way, if it goes to 300, I'm still in profit. Actually, let me get rid of the stop loss. Okay, so if it goes back, sorry, phone ringing. But if it goes back, I'm still winning. All right, which I'll do that video. I don't want to confuse you. But basically, long story short, is I can adjust my stop loss. I'm not going to get into the technical aspects of that, to where if it is to get stopped out and it goes back up to 300, I'm still profiting with something. And if you do that, that means that you are expecting it, if you look here, to keep dropping down further. Okay. So I wouldn't do that unless you're just watching this like a hawk. However, if you one of those individuals and you see profit and you're comfortable with that, blue means profit, I can just long press on this and close out the trade, which is what I'm going to do for this example. And as you can see here, I'm going to come over here. You see that it's profit. Okay, $95. So the beautiful thing about this, another beautiful thing, not the beautiful thing, is that you're not stuck into a trade until it ends, like binary options with foreign brokers. You can close out a trade anytime that you want. Okay, so if you're ready to close out a trade, guess what? You can close out the trade. If you're not, guess what? You can stay in it and trust the signal that it will drop to what they said to take profit is. But you are not limited to or forced to stay in the trade until it ends. And that's why I love this. So if you are interested in moving forward, like I said, this is copy, paste, profit. Again, you're not going to win every single last trade. However, it is so simple for you to earn as you learn this. This is a global economic revolution, and you have the opportunity to be a part of that and to start experiencing success. almost immediately if you decide to get started with us today. So regardless of what you're doing, you can do this without any issues, without any problems. Like I said, it's an earn as you learn program. So while you learn the analytical things, if you decide that you want to do that, or the technical aspects of trading, if you decide to do that, you can still earn as you learn with this program. I want you to pay close attention because, again, most people run away because they think they have to know all the technical stuff. This company has made it easy, ladies and gentlemen. A push notification comes to your phone that says new trade alert. Okay? It tells you exactly what to do once you open it up and accept it. Okay? Once you do that, you just go through the process of that and watch and see what happens. The rest is history. They also have auto traders and mirror traders. So, again, inbox me your information. Okay? We have a dynamic team. We probably have the best team in the program. Okay, we have a 7-figure academy that we are plugging people into to not only teach you how to make this type of money, but to also to transition from this type of money to create portfolio income. And for those people that are marketers that are watching this, what I'm doing also today, if people decide to get started today and you want to, you're building something else or whatever you're doing, I am going to give away, okay, I Am Phenom, which is an internet marketing system for free for everybody that joins, okay, today only, okay? So let me show you what that is just in case you don't know what it is. I'm actually going to jump over here to my desktop. And if you see here, it's a full-fledged marketing system that you can fully brand towards yourself to promote whatever you want to promote. Even if you are involved in another network marketing company, everybody should be figuring out ways to make their money multiply. This is just common sense. People that are earning millions of dollars annually figure out ways to make their money multiply. They invest in stocks. They trade Forex. They buy real estate. They create other small business avenues to keep the money growing. So if you want to be in the top 1%, you got to start thinking and doing things like people do in the top 1%. All right. So looking at this system, you see that we have a video software inside of here. You have a page builder where you can build custom pages. You have link tracking, which operates like Bitly. You have another page builder here. You have an autoresponder built in. You have domain mapping, which you can map. We have lightbox pop-ups, a blog. This is a blogging system as well. And we're going to add other cool things in here, such as webinar software, so on and so forth. Okay. So you're going to get this free as long as you remain active inside of the program with our team. But obviously, I'm not going to post my link because I want to make sure that you are a good fit. So if you are interested, okay, in shifting your income, okay, being a part of a global economic revolution, and I mean that, okay, in a positive way. I mean that there's a wealth transfer that's going to take place this year. And for those people that act immediately are those people that have an opportunity and a chance to be a part of it. If you want to be a part of it, send me a message. I want to make sure it's a good fit. Once you send me a message, either I or one of my business partners, we will talk and we will give you a call and we will see if it's a good match. I will tell you that you will be working with us directly. I don't give out my phone number to everybody. I don't spend time on the phone with everybody, obviously, because people like to waste your time. My time, our time, everyone's time is valuable. At least it should be. I know our time is, the folks on my team. So if you want to work with us, please be certain that this is what you want to do. Don't be afraid to do it because we have people from all walks of life that's killing it, that's crushing it, okay, while they're learning how to do it themselves on their own. Now, in addition to that, you're going to be working with us directly. You have our phone numbers. You can call us. We're going to nourish you in a way that you probably have not been nourished ever before in the industry because this is something totally different. Okay, totally different than what you've probably done before in the past. And we want to make sure that you are set up for success. So, with that being said, send me an inbox with your phone number and say, Reginald, I am ready. Comment below on the video if you're watching it and say, Reginald, I am ready for change. You may have tried other businesses and you did not have any results for whatever reason. You couldn't recruit people for whatever reason. You didn't make the money that you set out to make when you joined that business initially for whatever reason. So I am excited about this opportunity to be able to work with you directly and mentor you to be able to create a 6 or 7 figure income. If you are ready, say, Reginald, I am ready below this video, and send me an inbox as soon as this over so that we can talk. Either I or one of my leaders will give you a call. So be ready to go to work, guys, because it's time to make things happen. So I will talk to you soon. Take care. God bless.